Okay, let's get started on the Queen of Cups. This is part two, where we started the King of Cups, a separate video to explain the King of Cups that came out before the Queen of Cups, the card in the first video. So this is part two. All right, so I put them in the order that we're going to start off the reading, meaning the Queen of Cups is going to be first, right here, because now the King of Cups gets to offer in this video. The King of Cups is going to be offering the Queen of Cups uh, the actual cup. Let's see what's going on with the Queen of Cups at this time. All right, let's get started. I've been excited to see what's going on with Queen of Cups here. And we had the card of alchemy that came out in part one, which is inspirational creation, alchemy, the elements, and innovation. And then we have right here what these two have gone through is the hermit. Okay, the card of the hermit. They've both gone through hermit mode. This is how they're coming out, king and queen, back to back in the last reading, part one. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, uh, pretty much not sure if she's ready to love again. Okay, divine feminine energy. Okay, not sure if she's wanting to give her heart again because she's so sensitive, not wanting to put too much emotion into anyone else at this time, but wants to because she's still holding the cup. Okay, all right, so she's still holding the cup, still wanting love. All right, and here's the King of Cups ready to offer love. Now, is this the future, past, or new person? Okay, like, is this the future person? Is this the new person that you've just met? Is this the past person, or is this someone in the future that you don't know of yet? Okay, let's find out. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, all right. This is all about the Queen of Cups and how. Oh, oh wow, the King of Cups. I said this is all about the Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups clarifies the Queen of Cups. Here you go. So the Queen of Cups is having to make a decision about this King of Cups energy, right? Here we go again. This King of Cups. That you can't make this stuff up. First card out for the Queen of Cups is this King of Cups. So you have more than one person possibly. There's competition. So what's holding you back when you're holding on to this cup? It could be that you are still thinking about somebody else that you may have been in love with. Could be your twin flame, could be your ex, could be someone you met recently and they disappointed you. Whoever. It could be a family member. Whoever this King of Cups is to you, I'm seeing that you may still be thinking about the person from the past. This is why your cup, you're holding your cup close to your body, and the king is holding his cup away from his body, offering it to you. Okay? So Queen of Cups is like holding the cup close, like, I do want love, but I'm not just gonna let you drop anything in it. Okay? Okay, so the queen is like, I'm not just going to let you drop anything in it. So she has her hand over the top of the cup. Like, you're just not going to put just anything in it this time around. Okay, I need to blow my nose. Ugh. I'll just rub it. I don't have a pause button on this computer. Okay. King of Cups extending the cup wants commitment. And the Queen of Cups feeling sensitive at this time, but also a nurturing person, but just very sensitive at this time. Okay. But definitely wants her counterpart. That's the King of Cups. She definitely wants her counterpart. But the cup, I'm seeing the Queen of Cups is like I've dealt with a lot. Okay. So just be patient. Let's move this out of the way. Um, I don't know. This it's pretty though. I like it. Let's see. Let's move something out of the way. What should I move? That's just gonna block my way. Mm. It's pretty, but it's got its um. Oh my goodness! I have to blow my nose. Let's see if I can deal with this for a little bit. It's a little dust. Okay. Too much. All right. So you got the King of Cups. You do want commitment, that's for sure, because the King of Cups comes out for the Queen of Cups, meaning that you do want commitment, and there's going to be commitment in some of your cases. This means commitment, okay? This means that a King of Cups, wow, and the King of Cups is still extending the cup. You have more than one suitor, or you're hoping that someone from the past extends their cup, but there's also someone that is interested, someone else that's interested. Okay. But in some of your cases, like I said, you are going to be with this King of Cups here because there is a King of Cups coming in to offer commitment, and they're offering a cup, extending it away from their body again. So you have more than one offer, or they're going to, the same person may ask you several times until you finally say yes. Okay. But this person wants you because of what you can do. You're magical, mystical, you're alchemist. You can make things happen. You're innovative. Is the elements are making these King of Cups want you, okay? Or suddenly, it's just the elements, the alignment, and whatever is going on with the elements. It's something about your aura is pulling these soulmates in. Okay. Something about you is pulling these people in, and they want to commit to you. They want a commitment with you. More than one person I'm seeing, but it could just be that, I mean, you're going to pick someone. Okay. Because it says you are with the Queen of Cups here and the King of Cups clarifying you. It means that you're having to deal with a King of Cups right in front of your face. Okay. This person will have to offer to you because it looks like you're holding back. So they're going to have to come to you. Looks like they're coming to you. That's it. That's what it is. You're going to have to look. Oh, 10 of Cups. There you go. This is an emotional fulfillment. You just need this King of Cups, and there's a family. It's like you both, look at you both together, or you and family members with this, having a family with this person. It's completion. 10. Okay. So emotional support. This person is going to be there for you emotionally to support you. You need a shoulder to cry on. They're there, and vice versa. You want to talk about your most passionate things. They're listening, and vice versa. Right? They can talk to you about anything, and vice versa. You can talk to them about anything. You're both grown adults here. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. And it's so weird because Queen of Cups, instantly the video starts off with Queen of Cups clarifying herself, saying, yes, this is who she's wanting to offer this cup to, but she's just a little guarded. But she's also examining what's in that cup. What, I mean, what are you offering? Because look, she has her hand over the cup. Like, what are you offering? Like, what's in there? What do you, what? You got this King of Cups looking inside his cup like, let me see. Uh, um, I got this, I got that. He's literally looking in his cup, checking it out and see what do I have in here for you? Oh my goodness. Looks very happy. Oh man. 1 foot directly in the water, meaning he's willing to go all in when it comes to emotional um, fulfillment, and the other toe dipping in. So we gotta keep a little, keep you know, I think it's balance. 1 foot is totally in the water, and then the other foot is like, okay, I'll dip my toe in it, but I'm not fully, giving all of myself, because remember, the King of Cups, they were they were frozen before by someone's a Queen of Cups that was upside down in part one. That Queen of Cups really broke them down, broke their heart, like used them, manipulated them, emotional manipulation. It was bad in part one. It was bad. Okay, it was not. It was not a pretty picture. It was. So you have to go to part one to get the information on what happened to the King of Cups in that reading. Okay, and then also I use my oracle cards. Um, That's me. And then my son did the illustration for me, which is the ram, which is I'm an Aries. So I had the ram on there, and then my name and my son's name on the cards. So that's on every deck. Okay. I mean, every card, one deck, every card. So yeah, if you're interested in buying my deck, let me know. I only have one deck at this time. So just let me know. So we have the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, emotional support. You can see you having a family if you want one. I also see also others coming in to support you, people that are yeah, like-minded, supportive. You have a whole Ten of Cups there. You have other people coming in and supporting your relationship. Okay, celebrating your relationship. I see a cozy home. Uh huh. And you know what's so weird? This King of Cups. If you reject a King of Cups, that is actually there's another King of Cups that's going to be examining the cup. You're like, okay, what do you have to offer? Because this King of Cups, okay, he's holding his cup high, like, I got everything you need. I don't need to check the cup to see what you have. I mean, to I don't need to check the cup to see if I have what you need. Everything you need, I will do it. Whatever you want, you got it. That's very confident. But when I see this right here, I mean, it's not wrong to check because if you don't know someone, they're a stranger, you might need to check the cup to see if, you know, some people, they might need to say, is this what you want? Is that what you want? But there are people that want to come in as a King of Cups. They want you, okay? They want to share, now tell you their feelings, which is the King of Cups. They now want to share their feelings, but at the same time, um, what are they offering you? Are they offering the complete package, or um, a little bit of this, a little bit of that? So the Queen of Cups is just examining every suitor just to make sure they have everything that she needs in their cup. And the one that is the one that's going to be chosen is the one that she has confidence that will satisfy every need that she has. Okay, obviously, every emotional need, um, ecstasy, whatever you name it, financial, emotional. Okay, something that is that shows that there's going to be mutual effort. Okay. So what is this? Wheel of Fortune for the Queen of Cups. Things are going to be changing for you, Queen of Cups. Everybody's been getting this. It's a non-stop Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in your favor. And also, there are people that are going to have a change of heart in your favor, Queen of Cups. Okay? It is your time, your turn, your time, your turn. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then you also have, you know, after coming out of hermit mode, you have several suitors wanting you to pick them, even people from your past. Okay, they see you as magical, innovative. Um, they see you as the one. Okay. Okay, Four of Cups. Wow, you, someone's getting rejected. I told you these are suitors. These are people. These the Four of Cups. And you look at this. Wow. It's kind of like I just told you, they're going to, you're indifferent. Okay. You're going to be like, okay, um, you're just going to examine each cup because it's kind of like it's being offered to you and people are having to show you what they have to offer because it's being tilted. It's almost like the hand is saying, hey, do you like, do you like what I have to offer? Okay. You have several cups here. You have three other ones that you have to look at as well. Don't be hasty and choose. Take your time. That's what I'm getting from this. Take your time. It is your time. It is the Wheel of Fortune. It is your time. You are the one that has to make this final decision on which person will be better suited for you and this new timeline, right? You have to make that decision. It's up to you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, let me put on the incense for the the Queen of Cups video. Don't have any incense going. That's what I want. I want to do incense. Um, I just thought about that. I like a little bit of incense there. Oh, right. Huh. All right. I like the incense for this. All right. There you go. I try to give it a little bit of, where did I put it at first? There you go. Okay. So, so and my channel is Future Real40, right? So you can see, right, it says Future Real40. Okay. This is my channel. All right. Oh, okay. Let's not use these cards because we have to use all the cards in the deck. We don't want to keep using all the cards from one. Okay, so last reading we used all the cards I have but one deck. Okay. Oh, Three of Swords, same as and then we have the Empress, the Mother card at the bottom, and the Three of Swords, and that showed up in the King of Cups video, part one of this video. And so you both have been brokenhearted. You brokenhearted, right? I said that in the last video as well with the King of Cups. I said that. So be aware that my camera is over there, but my screen is right here. So if I keep looking over here, I keep looking over there, right? That means I'm looking at the card to, make sure that you are seeing the card. But then my camera's over there because of the angle. I don't usually use this angle, so just bear with me. If you see me looking over there, I'm just making sure you can see the card. Okay. Then we have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. So you've been hurt yourself. Some of you may or may not have children, or may want children. Okay, but you're bursting. You're bursting with innovation, creativity, love, enough love to give. You're bursting with enough energy and enough love to give, but you're just wanting to plant seeds in the right places. Okay, right place, right time. Okay, you're waiting to plant seeds. You're waiting to plant your harvest, meaning it's pretty much you're ready to go. You're bursting at the seams. It's time to start um, planting. Uh, no, huh, planting the seeds of creativity. Okay, so it's been in you wanting to get out this creativity, just ready to get out, Empress level. Okay, there's a lot of creativity waiting to come out, and you working with the King of Cups, that could be power couple energy, and working with people with the other people that are supportive of you with the Ten of Cups here. You can make this happen. Give me one more card from this deck. Just need one more card from this deck here. All right. Oh, you have competition. Whatever you're doing with this creativity, there's going to be competition, or there was competition. Maybe you had to deal with a lot of petty situation, a lot of competition, of competitors, or jealous people, little immature people. The word immature came out in the last, why did I say the last reading? The King of Cups video. The word immature came out in one of these clarifiers. So this is where the energy is. So immature was in y'all's energy, because I was doing a reading for the King of Cups and King of Cups and Queen of Cups. And part one talks about immature people, competitors, people that are petty, doing petty things to slow you down. Maybe this is why you're bursting at the seams to get this creativity out, because there are so many people competing with you, or you're having to deal with family members and people that are just petty, keeping you from getting to your creativity. Okay, it seems like you're ready to give birth to these ideas, like it's now. Okay, you cannot it's kind of like you can't swallow this baby back into wherever it came from. It's time to push. It's time to push this creativity out. And too many people have been in your way. Too many jealous people. Too many people that are immature, don't understand this stage in your life. They're not able to do this, so they're trying to stop you. This is all immature behavior. Okay, but time for that to be done, because it's time to give birth, whether they want it, whether they like it or not. You're pushing. You're pushing. The baby's coming. The creativity, the baby, whatever this thing is, the innovation is coming into this world. Okay. Oh man, what is going on? Oh, there's nothing on my hand, but I look at my hand just to make sure there's nothing. Oh man, it's just itchy. Nose just itchy. Oh, I did that already. All right, clarify the five of wands, please. Clarify the five of wands. Let's do that. Let's clarify the five of wands. These are competitors. These are people jealous of you coming into your union as well. This is a two of cups. There you go. Two of cups. So these are people that probably have been stopping you from getting to this soulmate as well with the King of Cups and Queen of Cups here. These, I said, clarify the five of wands. These people have been competing for your partner, or these people have been very petty. They've been playing games with you and your partner. So all this heartbreak between the both of you is nothing but immature people that they've been dating, hanging around with, family members, co-workers, neighbors, friends. These are people that are just immature, keeping the both of you from creating something. It could be that you want to create a baby together. You know what? Let me go get my nose cleaned. I'm good. I got to go get this done. Yeesh. My goodness, all of that. Oh goodness, that was so irritating. I had to go and clean my nose. It was irritating as heck. Whew, I feel better now. Goodness gracious. All right, so yeah, we had clarifying the five of wands is the two of cups. Yeah, you have people that were being very immature. You so pretty much both of you have dealt with meeting immature people, whether they're family, friends, co-workers, neighbors, um, work partners, uh, lovers. It could be your children as well, if you have any, or your siblings. Had to deal with a bunch of immature people, and you felt it's kind of like you felt it was time to let them go. With the Nine of Swords here, it's kind of like a a burden. Not only a burden, but you felt like trapped. You felt like you were trapped with these people. Okay. But you also felt like you were trapped with an immature um, person you thought was a soulmate as well, with the Two of Cups and um, Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords says that there's somebody that acted really immature when it came to your relationship. They didn't act adult like, meaning this person was like someone that would ghost you, would not take accountability for their own actions. This was a immature person that you were dating. Okay, that's what is the reading is saying. These people were petty. Okay, they picked on, like, when you little things will be the reason they would just not call you. Okay, or you would date someone that's just not on your level, immature. Um, um, but now they regret though. It says there's a person that you used to date. They regret. They may be regretting that they broke your heart or that they were being immature and petty. Okay, yeah. Some of them are wishing they had built a nest with you, and some of them are regretting that they left you by yourself when you needed them, when you wanted them. They do acknowledge, some of them acknowledge that they were being very selfish, very petty, competitive, treated you like your competition. But some, it's just immature behavior. Like I said, like, playing text you, not text you, ghost you, not ghost you. It's kind of like this person was just playing with your heart. Okay, so that's clarifying that. Let's clarify the Empress. No. Uh, clarify the Empress. Okay. Ooh, with the Chariot upside down, the Chariot, it fell on the floor. So the Chariot upside down means that something that you're, with the Chariot upside down, something, yeah, it's saying that this was something, this heartbreak was not your destiny, was not prophesied. It was not your destiny to be with these people. We have the Three of Swords, the Empress bursting with creativity, but in a Three of Swords situation, bursting with creativity and and dating someone. You mean to tell me you have a partner, somebody that you care about? You actually are dating someone with this much creativity in your destiny, and they couldn't see it. Something about you, they just couldn't see that the seeds you plant will bring a great harvest. They just couldn't see it. Heartbreak is all that you were seeing from this situation. So that's why this person is not going with you. They're not your destiny. That's what your energy is saying. This person was never, the way they were acting and breaking your heart. They were never, what? No, it's not never. They were before, because the Chariot is here, meaning they were once the ones chosen to be with you. But because of their behavior, they're no longer on your timeline. They're no longer allowed to be on your timeline. The Chariot is upside down. They're no longer the one prophesied to be with you. Somebody from your past, one of these people that you dated, that was acting very petty and shady and treating you like a competitor, or being competitive with you, treating you like you were a child, maybe not taking you seriously, playing text message games, not calling only to briefly, play with your mind, ghosting you, breaking your heart for someone else or other people or other things. Yeah, they're not a part of your destiny. The Chariot is upside down. They're not coming with you. This person that broke your heart, you can make them not a part of your destiny. Remember, the Queen of Cups is, you have a choice. But the universe is like, we don't really want this person. We don't choose. They're like, we don't choose. But it's still the Queen of Cups decision. If you let the past person that hurt you like this, past people, come along. But they rather you don't, because these people are not awakened. They're not as awakened as you. They have not made it as far as you. You may have problems where you have to take them up the ladder. If you're at 30 and they're at 3, then it's kind of like you're gonna have to reach down and get them up the ladder, but you got a lot of work to do. You have a lot of work to do. This needs a lot of attention. Look, baby creativity ready to come out. This creativity gonna need a lot. It's gonna need a lot of your attention. You don't have time to waste on somebody that's immature and petty. Okay, just because they see your potential now, and now they want to act like they want to be a couple. But where's the proof that they're not acting like this? Where's the proof that they've gone through the shadow work? Now they're regretting breaking your heart, leaving you alone, not building a family with you. See the bird in the nest by itself. This might just be them feeling lonely without you. Sad. Goodness, I just cleaned my nose and it's back again. Goodness gracious. Now it's just itching. Nothing there. Just itching. Why is my nose itching? Why? Okay. Okay. So yeah, the chariot says that the universe doesn't really um, see this person as someone that should be on your path. Okay, because you're going to be having to do a lot of work with this person. Oh, sorry, my nose is just acting crazy. It could be, sometimes it could be nerves, nerves in the nose area, just irritated or something. All right, so clarify the three of, ooh, you was doing it all by yourself. Look at this. This is why the universe doesn't want you to bring this person along. Everything you have to do by yourself. They left you to do everything by yourself. Look at that bird in the nest by itself. While they were partnership with somebody else, stuck with someone else probably. Maybe stuck with someone that they feel, trapped with, imprisoned with. Okay. Stuck to, they weren't growing because there's a crescent moon. They weren't doing much together. Okay. Oh gosh. They weren't, look, some of these people, they were dating other people, but they weren't stuck. But you see the cage there, they tell you that they couldn't get out of the relationship. They're stuck. Or they're taking care of other people and they act like they're too busy. So they act like they're caged in. But no, they've been outside the cage the whole time. They're keeping themselves stuck. They want to be in that relationship, even if it's causing them misery. They're choosing it. But it says they're not stuck in the cage. They can come out whenever. So if somebody's telling you they're stuck to a relationship, let me go blow my nose again. Relationship. What the heck? And the other nose started to bother me. The heck? I'm gonna make sure I bring one with me. This time I'm bringing paper towel with me. These nodes, these, let me finish the reading. Ooh. See. We have the Seven of Swords on the bottom, being very sneaky. Okay. Ooh. Then I was about to put it down, but then there was a tower moment. See? See? So this person was also sneaky. You might have caught them sometimes with other people or doing something like, let's say, um, this person would get around you, and with the Three of Swords here is a heart. They would get around you. They would see your work, and then they would get ideas off of being with you, right? And then they'd go and feed off of it. It's kind of like go behind your back and do something creative with it, okay? Because if you have this person around you, they may see you as a energy source to steal ideas or to steal emotions or love. It's kind of like this person was getting with you just to get your energy and then take off and run. I mean, just leave. And now we have the tower moment where you become enlightened that maybe that's all they wanted. So if you were intimate, they came to get your energy, or you were just so, maybe they went out. You went out to eat, and they were seen with you, and people just thought you looked good together, and that's energy that made them feel good. Um, but then they had a tower moment where they didn't call you back or ghosted you. So this person was pretty sneaky. There's a lot of things that they could have done to you that was shady. See, so this person watched you or knew, let you work on things on your own. So you built this life. This is why the universe say you did it yourself while knowing this person. This person was in your life. You knew of them. You were partners. You were intimate partners, or you were lovers. Okay, Two of Cups. But this person was being petty, shady, sneaky. Now they're regretting it. Okay, but this is the energy they put you in when you had to do things by yourself. Okay, yeah. It's kind of like you felt you couldn't even talk to them when you were in this moment because they were acting petty. They were acting really immature. Yeah. The Chariot upside down, please clarify that. Let's clarify the Chariot upside down. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Talk about walking away. It's saying for emotional stability, it's best if you walked away and you didn't have a choice. You also are aware that this person, you don't feel like they're part of your destiny anymore. Some of you might, but it's upside down. You're feeling like maybe this person is not a part of your destiny. You have to, you're going to have to walk away from one of these people. Okay, somebody that you're going to have to leave these cups behind of emotions that you felt for them. There's a lot of emotions here. The love you felt for them, you're going to have to just walk away from it because the Chariot says it's upside down. This is not someone that's supposed to be on your path. They're not a part of your destiny. They did the most. They kept you in this energy, Nine of Swords. Kept you crying at night, by yourself, lonely. paying your own bills, even though you were, this person was in existence in your life, they spent time with a third party, someone else. Okay. And so you had to work on things on your own. This creativity came from you doing it by yourself. There's a lot of people, not just lovers, family members, and friends. There are people that did not support you. Okay. But remember, it says you're going to have support here. So don't forget that we've already seen the future here. This is the future. We're just breaking down what happened before you. We're breaking down the hermit mode, really. Hermit mode, happy family, happy life. Okay. So, emotional stability as well. Support, emotional support. These people support you here. This 10 of Cups means these people support you. All right. So we have here, um, you needed to stabilize your emotions. So what do you have to do? Because you think this person is no longer part of your destiny. What did you do? You have to stabilize your emotion. You have to start realizing you got to get over this person and pull your emotions back and stabilize your emotions. Balance. So what do we do? How do we do that? Walk away from people that don't serve you emotionally. Okay. Yeah, and it's sad. Is we have the moon here. It's very sad. You have to walk away from people that are not fully awakened to your potential. They didn't see your worth. Okay. To get this balance, you got to walk away and leave those cups behind. And in the future, if they're still standing, it's not like you knocked them down. They're still there. You may, answer a call or two, if you want to one day, maybe if you've gotten over a certain situation, you give somebody a call or have dinner with someone, maybe sometime in your future, but you have a lot of work to do. um, Trying to cater to these people, these cups that you left behind is not a priority. Okay. You got a lot of work to do. You're bursting at the seams, baby. Creation is ready to be birthed. Okay. You have a lot. It takes a lot to take care of a baby. Okay. Birthing, creative innovation takes a lot of work. You're going to be busy. Okay. So, um, of course, you know that. We're just talking, right? You know that. You're all adults, I'm just, being a little silly, but serious at the same time. All right. All right. So, yeah, you just don't have time to baby these cups right now. Yes, they're still standing because you obviously still care about these people, but you have to put them in the back behind you and pick them up some other time, maybe one at a time. Okay. But these people have to go through their dark night of the soul to appreciate you. Okay. All right. So 8 of Cups, clarify 8 of Cups. So clarify the 8 of Cups. I want to clarify the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. Let's clarify that. That's what I'm trying to clarify now. Mhm. All right. What's taking so long to clarify the 8 of Cups? Okay. 2 of Swords. Uncertain. That's what I said. You're not sure when you're going to pick these cups back up. It's not like you have tossed them away or they've fallen. You just don't know when you're going to come pick them back up. You're not sure. Okay. It's uncertain on when you're going to be able to see these people again or be able to dine and wine with them or go to the park or whatever, whoever these people are, whether they're your exes, your neighbors, your friends, whoever these people that you actually still have a soft spot for, okay? Soft spot. Not everybody will have a soft spot for, but there's at least some people that you're like, okay, maybe in 6 months, a year, 3 years, you will consider being, having them somewhere near you in your presence. But you just need time, okay? These people have done the most, okay? A lot of these people have done the most. And so you're uncertain with the Two of Swords here on when you're going to pick those cups back up and be with them, because you still have that crescent moon. I told you, these people, these are the ones that I just said, this is the moon. You see how I said the crescent moon? They're not fully awakened to where you're at. You're at the full moon. You're ready to go. Just like the Empress, the big old belly, ready to burst. Full moon, it's a full moon, it's ready to burst, okay? So that's what I'm saying. So I talked about that crescent moon, about the people that you left behind. Here's the crescent moon. This is about the people you left behind. Okay? This is what you left behind. See the letter U? Is the people you left behind. And you're uncertain on when you're going to pick those cups back up and you know, laugh with them, chit chat with them. You got a lot of work to do. Okay. Another card for the Five of Wands. One more card for the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Nine of Wands. Oof, it's been it's kind of like these people. It landed on the, even though it's for the Five of Wands, right? It landed on the Nine of Swords, like right here. It landed on the Nine of Swords. Okay. And the crazy part is a Nine of Wands. It says these people, if somebody is determined to try to message you, try to contact you, you know, this is even competitors. Some people are very immature. They don't like that you're, where you're going. They don't like that you've left them behind. There are going to be some people that are going to be determined to like say things about you, get to you, talk to you, message you, even put out posts or messages about you. Could be family as well, family and ex-friends or ex-co-workers, people you knew when you was younger. They're going to put out, be determined to try to make it look like they know you, or you've done something to them, or you're ignoring them. The Nine of Wands said these people are going to be they're going to be determined to try to reach out or put messages out in some way, okay, about you, or maybe pretend to know you, or it could be, if it's family, you know they're just going to write things about you. But these are the cups that you're going to leave behind. These are the people, the lovers, that you're going to leave behind as well. And so because we clarify the Five of Wands, these people are going to be determined. These petty people, these immature people, these weirdos that are also in the mix. I'm saying weirdos because some of these people are going to, with the Nine of Wands, are going to be actually very determined to be immature. Okay. And you see that person has a star on the back of their on their back, right? It could be that it's also warning you to not fall into the petty conversations, the text messages, email. It says that they're going to come after you, and it looks like you may want to retaliate, which is only natural that you would be petty back. There's a lot of people that petty back, and it's on their back. Literally, the star is on this person's back. And it says it's going to be like you're going to be petty back to them. But it's only natural, but it's also warning you to pull back. Like that's natural. But when you realize you're going back and forth with them, pull back and go back to work. Talk to the people that are close to you, that support you, so it can get you out of conversation. Because yeah, they're going to be people. These look. It looks look. This person is separate from the other four. It's like they're saying things about you, and you're having to retaliate or say something back to them. And it's like, no, if you are part of the team that's training to bring these innovations to life, you're going to have to just stick with your support group, which is everybody that you're working with, and just ignore the petty rumors and stuff. But some of them you may have to address because you feel like you may have to address them, and it's fine. But your team will be there for you to support you. We have a 10 of cups. They'll be there to support you no matter what anybody says. They'll be determined with the 9 of wands, even if it's lies, or they're determined, even if they get in car accidents and they break their leg, or they're still going to get on their phone and say stuff about you. Even if they go to prison, they're going to have their computers or their friends say something about you. This determination to just be petty. There's just going to be those people. We know people like that because celebrities have to deal with those people, right? So now you're going to be dealing with that in your future Queen of Cups. You're going to be dealing with some siblings, sibling rivalries, your children, if you have any, because you're a Queen of Cups here. If you don't, it's fine. It could be your siblings, could be your ex-co-workers, could be people from your old neighborhood, from your past life, when you were younger. It is what it is. All right. Let's clarify the temperance. Clarify temperance. Let's do that. Let's clarify temperance. 5 of Pentacles upside down, just like in the King of Cups video. The King of Cups, go to part 1, and you'll see that in the King of Cups video, the 5 of Pentacles is also upside down. It means that there's no more poverty for the both of you now, that both of you are coming, you're both having the same, it was different decks. That's so crazy too. Um, it could have been, was it the same deck? No, it was a different deck. And you both had the 5 of Pentacles flip upside down. So it's telling me that you're walking away from poverty, and this is going to bring you emotional stability, okay, so that you can grow your harvest and give birth to this new thing. So you will be out of poverty before you can even give birth, but you're ready to burst. You need to be out of poverty like ASAP. So the Wheel of Fortune is right there. This is your future. This thing cannot come to fruition unless you are out of poverty. There's no way to it's kind of like the universe says you need your wealth. It's almost like having a ton of seeds, but you only have an apartment. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have a truck, like a semi truck full of seeds, right? But you live in an apartment that you only have a balcony where you could put potted plants. Where are you going to put a semi truck worth of seeds when you live in an apartment that only has a balcony for potted plants? I'll wait. These seeds cannot grow while this innovation cannot come through you being in poverty or in struggling. It can't happen that way. It will not. This universe will not let this thing be birthed while you are struggling. It's not going to happen. It's not going to let it. So if any of you are wondering when this thing is going to happen, if you are not living in wealth or living with more than you need, more, you're not, if you are not living paycheck to paycheck, then it is time for you to go ahead and get started. But if you are struggling with just one income or just a little bit that you make, and you know you're struggling because these bills are hard to pay on time, then no. You are in poverty, you're in the Five of Pentacles, and you are still stressing. You cannot stress because the universe says you will be in comfort when you give, when you deliver, when you have this birth, when you deliver this creation. You will be in comfort. If you are in poverty, you cannot be comfortable. It is not possible. Okay. So if you're struggling, worried about how your bill's going to get paid, your car is going to get, fixed and all that stuff, you're in poverty. Okay. If you're having to beg family members and get loans, small loans just to pay off something that you're going to have to, is going to make your bills um, now, harder to make payments on time, then no, you're still living in poverty and this thing cannot be birthed while you are in poverty. So don't listen to, the lovers. Wow. The lovers is right here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. What what is it about? Because it's out here. Is it for the Empress or the Temperance? Oh yeah. Yeah, comfort. You and this lover will be in comfort. Look at them just spinning. They're dancing. They're a couple just dancing together. And they're just enjoying while others are laughing. I mean, others are watching and clapping, and then there are others. They're also okay. They're couples. Oh, the lovers. Oh, there's going to be a lot of couples. A lot of couples are going to be getting together. The lovers. It shows couples. I couldn't tell at first what was in the back. Okay, you have couples, and then you have people supportive. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, and then at the bottom is a Four of Cups. Yeah, some lovers. Um, I guess I should say it. It says with the lovers here, you also talk about past lovers. It says that with the new people, there are going to be a lot of couples getting together. But we also talk about the past because the Four of Cups just showed up and it say, hey, there's another reading, there's another meaning to this card that I want you to talk about. Okay, so you also have past lovers that were also doing things that you were not aware of. They were, the Four of Cups says that the reason they did not choose, the, okay, the reason these people did not choose you and broke your heart is because they had other lovers. Okay, they rejected you because they were swinging with other lovers. Okay, doing the romantic dance with other lovers, and and opposite sex, same sex, it's all in the cards. Okay, they were mingling. It was doing their thing. Okay, so it was worth breaking your heart. I think to them it was worth breaking your heart to have this swinging lifestyle, to have revolving doors on having different types of lovers. Okay, and there were some of them were wearing masks. Okay, so some of your lovers were also wearing masks because they may have not told you they were into same gender or opposite gender. Okay, so yeah. Mm-hmm. Use that already. Let me get these oracle cards here. All right, rescue. Yeah, I think it feels like you're asking for the universe to rescue you from poverty, rescue you from this. The reason I think you work so hard for what you are now about to receive. This wheel of fortune turning in your favor because you worked so hard, right? But you was determined to keep working at whatever it is. And now it's ready to be birthed. You've been working on it. Whatever you've been working on, it's going to produce an innovation. It's going to whatever you've been working on is going to produce something that's innovative. Or, if you've been wanting a baby, you're going to have that. You're going to have that baby. Um, wow. Somebody's coming to. It's like somebody you're asking for the universe to rescue you. I think it's saying that a lover, it's like this song, "Lover Come Rescue Me," right? It's kind of like is the universe is like, okay, we're going to rescue you with someone that's better than the people that broke your heart. Okay, better than someone that's swinging from tree to tree, and ghosting you to be in the next tree and the next tree and the next tree, swinging. Okay, um, keeping their options open. All right, wearing a mask. Some of them pretended to be really nice people, but behind the scenes, you have no idea. They have a different face, a different character. Okay, so the universe is coming to rescue you, but they're rescuing you in so many ways: financially, spiritually, emotionally, with a lover, a new partner, new family. It's like you're being rescued with the wheel of fortune. You're going to get rescued wherever you are. It's coming. There's a hot air balloon, and this person is looking through the telescope, like, "Hey, there she is," or "There you are." Someone's going to discover you, but it could be that you are outside. It's kind of like you somehow look at this smoke signal. Look at this. And by any means necessary, either they find you through you have a smoke signal. Something is going to draw this person to you. Okay, somebody will find you. They will find you, and you will be rescued, and you will be able to pour out this blessing. Okay, look at that fountain. Look at that water flow. It's an overflow of blessings, of love, of affection. Like it's nonstop stream of people that love you. But look what you're showing. You are showing that you are already capable of having that type of stream. Look, this is your temple. And look, you're displaying the stream. This is you. This is how much love you have to give. This is literally, wow. And some of you, this is during the fall season or when it's like during the time when the leaves are turning red. Okay, this is around it's probably around the end by the end of this year. Okay. Um Almost reminds me of the Wizard of Oz with the hot air balloon there. Oh, what else? Yeah, you're already someone that has a whole lot of love to give. Your your energy is putting out a smoke signal, and you're going to be found. Someone's going to find you. Okay, looks like you're isolated and you're by yourself, but you still get found. Someone still finds you, and now you're going into you manifested your wheel of fortune, and you get found. Hmm. But it looks like you're by yourself. Looks like you're isolated, meaning that you let a lot of these, you stop pouring into all these cups when you let these people go. You stop pouring into all of them. And now people can see, we're like, oh shoot, there's a lot of love over there. There's a lot of water over there. But before you were just pouring your water into all these cups, and they were just drinking it. No thank yous, no appreciation. so much heartbreak, left you wondering why, when you needed help, they were nowhere to be found, or scarcely any help. Okay, so yeah, you're coming out of Five of Pentacles. It's upside down for you and the King of Cups. You're both coming out of poverty, or you're helping someone out of poverty if you choose someone. If you choose one of these suitors, and one of them is not rich, then you are the one. You and this person are going to make it together where you become prosperous. But some of you may meet someone that is already um, well endowed with a lot of stuff, financially as well, emotionally, and you're just both not in poverty. A lot of you are going to be getting out of poverty with this Ten of Cups card. Okay, a lot of these people that you're going to meet, when you come together, you're like family. So it's kind of like you're going to, you're a giver. Look, you have a lot of love to give. So these people know that they're in good hands, and these people are actually going to appreciate it. Look, somebody is like, oh my gosh, look at all that love over there. They're like, wow, what is that? Somebody is probably like curious. They're like, wait a minute, what is this? I like it. It could be the person that rescues you. It doesn't look like you're not using a phone, okay? You're just, one day you just decided to walk outside your door. I'm not saying that that's going to happen for everyone, right? I'm saying you just, in this picture, you just looks like you just walk out, you're just looking at the scenery, and then someone's like, whoa, who's that? Something like that. It just looks like it. Or you're somewhere shopping, you're by yourself, and someone's like, who's that? Or you're online, and suddenly you just pop up on someone's feed, and someone's like, who's that? It's something like that. Okay. I don't know. It's just you're gonna be rescued. If you think that you're bursting at the seams of creativity, but you have no one to help you or share with, and you know that the universe is saying the will has changed in your favor, it's time for you to give birth to innovation, it's going to happen. Even if you think you're by yourself, no one can find you. Someone's going to find you. You're going to be found, and you're going to be rescued. Rescue is the word. Okay. And some of you are wanting to be rescued. You're calling for it. Your energies, if you are um, an awakened person and you've been isolated by a lot of petty people, a lot of people that don't want to see you with your soulmate, don't want to see you out of poverty, don't worry, you're getting out of poverty. They don't have a choice on whether they see you out of poverty. It is your destiny to be out of poverty, no matter what they do. So rescue. Oh. All right, Queen of Cups. We're almost done with all the cards. When we're done with all the cards, that means the reading is done for the night. All right, Queen of Cups. What's this card? Oh, what's going on? The High Priest upside down. Mm, 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 mm. Unfortunately, it's not. And the crazy part is that some people they want to think it's your twin flame. You was hoping that your twin flame would be your high priest, and if this is somebody that did not do the work, so we have the high priest or the high priestess, but the high priest is not the one that's going to have the key. So if it's high priest or high priestess, but the high priest is upside down, who do you think is going to have the key? It says the key is upside down with the high priest. It is not a high priest that is going to be given the key to unlock these innovations. It's unfortunate that some people really think that it has to be a certain type of person, but it's a certain type of energy. It's a high priestess energy. You have to be in the high priestess energy for this to work, because we have tried it the high priest way. The high priest energy is the reason the world is upside down to this day. The high priest energy is the reason the world is upside down to this day. I did not see that card come out. It just sat there, and I was thinking, okay, when are the cards going to come out too? And it was like, what? 5. The high priest had their chance to make a change. It's the number 5. They were given this opportunity first. The high priest. They were the first one to be given the opportunity to make these changes, to the innovation and stuff. Look what they've done with the innovation. The world has seen the works of the high priest, the innovation that they have brought into the world, and how they have muddied everything up. The high priest energy, if I could clarify that, it means that it's the 4 of cups. Okay, but let me clarify the high priest. Okay, the high priest, I feel, is the energy, the will of fortune is turned against. I just told you that the will is changing for the high priest. It's upside down. The will, it used to be upright, but if the will is changing for the Queen of Cups, who is the high priestess, right? If the will is changing in her favor, then what do you think this will is doing for the high priest? If it was upright, it's your turns up. Yeah, it turns up. It's time for the high priestess to take charge. Yeah, okay. See, Knight of Cups. Look, they're in turmoil. I think somebody wants to call a truce, or somebody wants to make an offer. Okay, and it's so weird. This Knight of Cups energy with the Moon card, confused, in turmoil. Okay, also, it's not even confused. They know what they did. Okay, this person, I can't see how they're confused when they know that their actions. Oh, they feel like, okay, this is confusing, because they feel like they did what was told of them as far as tradition and religion is concerned. The high priest is a little bit confused. You're like, hey, I went by the book. I went by the book. So why am I being rejected? But the book that they went by was deception, was deceit. It didn't it was an offer of spirituality at the lowest level. It's at the lowest level. Okay. So now they're in turmoil, trying to beg the universe. It's like they're reaching out. They're at their last drop, reaching out to the universe and saying, high priest is like, let it be me. Let it be me. I'm the one that needs to have the key. The high priest is kind of desperate right now. This is why you have a lot of petty people attacking you for your will of fortune, because the will has turned against the high priest. It's now time for the high priestess to take command. It's the change of the guards. The high priestess now has the key to the city, to the country, to the state, to the universe, whatever. And this high priest has done everything to make sure you are isolated and blocked, and no one finds you. And someone still finds you. Even if you're on social media and you're blocked, someone still finds you. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No matter how they try to hide you, the universe they will find you, even through smoke signal. Look at the smoke signal. is looks like the different colors from the Wizard of Oz, right? Like the little smoke colors from the Wizard of Oz. That's what's coming out the chimney. It's kind of like it's gonna happen mysteriously, or it's gonna just happen. Okay. Rescue. Wow. Someone's like, hey, is that is that a smoke signal? Hey, is it's almost like Cinderella, right? When they're looking for the glass slipper, and then I think the step mom and the sisters, they hid Cinderella upstairs or something so she wouldn't be seen by the prince when they came to try it on the shoes. But then they ask, is there anybody else after all the girls didn't fit the shoes? It's like, is there anybody else in your house? Is there anyone? There's like, well, you know, the girl upstairs, and she has, but she's just a peasant. And they're like, well, we need to try her too. So they tried it, and she fit perfectly the shoes. So this is what I'm talking about. You're still going to be found. And it's so crazy. You have a mushroom, a mushroom growing. It's kind of a mushroom. It's almost like these people left you left you for dead. It's like that fungus even growing, like where you are, somewhere near you, outside. Maybe mushrooms are growing. Um, they've even sabotaged your plants, maybe your garden. They just don't want you to. They're doing everything petty to keep you from surviving. Maybe they don't want you to have food, because it says you're coming out of poverty. Maybe they're, you know, wanting you to be sick. Maybe they're putting things in your water pipe, messing with your electricity. These people are doing the most. They're doing a lot of petty, shady shit. Okay, a lot of stuff. Um, but you still get rescued from this. The high priest, he's trying to offer. Oh, he's trying to offer the universe. No, he's trying to offer the moon. He's trying to offer the moon some type of fake spirituality. How you offer the moon something that you're not fully awakened to? You're just gonna use whatever you got, muster up enough spirituality to say, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." These people are making offerings to the moon, and they're howling at the moon, desperate. Look at the dead hand reaching. It's like their time is done, and they're still trying to reach out. Ugh, let me be the one, just reaching out. Wow, these people are in turmoil because their time is up. Wow. But we have a dragon, we have a dog, and you also see, you are also using, you're also using the elements to make wishes. Okay. But look, their time is up, but they're reaching out. It's almost like that cup right there, right? That cup of offering, and they're reaching out from that cup to the moon, desperate for the last grasp, for the last bit of air, for the moon to rest, for something from the moon to rescue them and pull them out of this. Oh my goodness, they're crying. Oh gosh, they're really emotionally disturbed. Like, this person is so emotionally disturbed. They're crying. They want the key. They want the key. They're drowning in their own emotions because they feel like it should have been them. They're crying, desperate, Why isn't the moon working for me? They're drowning in their own emotions and the moon is not helping them. Wow. Wow. The crazy part is that their ship is sitting on land, on the grass. Talk about mushrooms growing around your place when they sabotage your fruits and vegetables in your garden, right? Look at them. Their ship is this high priest that is no that has no access to the key. They have a ship that is growing grass and weeds and moss and everything around the ship is stuck on land. They can't go anywhere. The ship is pretty much can't go sailing. Pretty much they're stuck. Their ship is just collecting moss. And they're continually trying to find out if the universe will spare them, let them have the key. Give me the key. I told you this was religion as well. Look at that cross right there. The high priest is upside down. The crown is upside down. The crazy part is that we have two keys here, and there's somebody that you used to be with that if they had came along with you, if they had treated you right, they would have came along with you. Look at the ring right there. If they had just offered a relationship, you both would have went together. So now this person, they feel like they could have been the one standing by your side. There's somebody here that is drowning in their emotions because you are rejecting them. They're coming in with an offer suddenly because they realize that if they're just giving you that ring or giving you that offer before, then they wouldn't be in turmoil right now, drowning in their emotions. While you're out here getting the basking in the full moon, the full moonlight, drowning in their emotions, coming to you, acting as if they're ready. But this is a night level. That's not the king. This is somebody in the night level coming to you, but spewing a few words of encouragement, making it look like they're spiritual. Okay, this is a spiritual card, but this is somebody coming to you, um, pretty much mimicking spiritual talking points, but it's not there. Okay, it's not there. No, that's not the one coming to rescue you. They had their chance to be your counterpart. Okay, you're the high priestess. They would have been the high priest to you. That means the things you know, they would know. You would share everything together. Whether, it's kind of like whether they were religious and you were spiritual, you were willing to work with them. But this person sabotaged the relationship, and you're like, nope. No, the universe is like, no, we don't want this person to come along. Plus, I don't think you want to um, um, compromise your belief anymore. I think you were willing to compromise your belief before when you were in love with this person, but they broke your heart. So now it's not about whatever they believe. It's what you want, is what you believe, is what the universe needs from you. Okay. So we have, we have the high priest is upside down. They had their chance and they blew it. So now they have to, live the consequence. Okay, so I was going to clarify the high priest, new beginning. They know about your new beginning. Oh wow, the Ace of Wands. They know about your new beginning. It's because of your new beginning. They have to start over without you. They see that you have a new romantic partner. Ugh. Or you may have one. Ooh, betrayal. The high priest, They betrayed you. They were clarifying the high priest. 10 of Swords. That's why they're upside down, because they betrayed you. Now they're no longer going to be your counterpart. If you are the high priestess, what do you think they were going to be? The high priest. All the secrets you knew, they were going to know. You weren't going to keep anything from them. Whatever you knew, they knew, because they would be by your side. You would talk together. You would bring the creation to together to fruition. You would talk about it, even if you were sitting in bed and loving on each other and just discussing the next innovation, working together. But they blew it. It's done. All they had to do was commit and care and love on you. That's it. Now they're realizing that they did you wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it. I already clarified it. There's nothing else I can do. Let's clarify rescue. Clarify rescue. Clarify rescue. Okay. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. Moving on, launching something new. Three of Wands. Launching something new that will bring you a Ace of Pentacles. Do you sound? You're being rescued because that is what you're going to be doing. Someone is rescuing you because the universe said it is time to give birth to this Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Three of Wands, which is your karma. Look, you have Saturn right here. This is what you have worked for. This is your karma. The Ace of Pentacles. I said, let's clarify it. I'm just doing my work here. I'm doing my work. It says, why are you being rescued? Because it's time for you to launch new ideas, launch something new, which is the Three of Wands, launching something new, launching a new idea, moving on, starting something new. I did say that I saw the Ace of Wands, starting something new, starting over. So here we go. This is your karma. It says this is because of the work you've done. You put in the work. This is you doing the work. And you remove people from your life. They didn't support you. And you've been isolated so no one can find you, and you still get found because the universe said it is time for you to give birth to something new. We need to come and pick you up. And there's the hot air balloon. You're getting picked up by hot air balloon, plane, train, bus, limo, you name it, whatever it is. Or you could drive yourself, but somebody be like, hey, you need to come along, or your money's going to find you. Either way, if your money finds you or someone finds you, it is what it is. But yeah, you're moving, you're traveling. You may travel because the Ace of Wands also means travel. Okay, maybe somewhere new, because you have two wands and you have a third wand that just appeared, right? So it could be somewhere you are called to, or um, somewhere you haven't been. Because I've seen the other two wands as places you've been, or something, or maybe for business. Okay. But you see the three lights is shining on you. That means it's your destiny. Time for you to go and get this Ace of Wands. I mean Ace of Pentacles. That's your rescue. You're being rescued because that is your karma to be rescued. Ooh, ships coming in. 3 ships coming in. Look at that. This is your ship coming in. That's why you're going towards it. It's your karma because it's your ship coming in. There you go. All right, what else? Um, all right, let's get the All right. Hold on. Let me make sure the cards are right. Okay. All right. Okay. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's too many cards here. So go with the flow. And what else? Yeah, go with the flow. Yeah, just go as the energies are moving you forward when you are going towards this theme. You're going towards this new beginning. Just go with the flow, pretty much, because the universe will tell you how to handle it. Because your innovation is going to come through you going with the flow. So, awaiting results. That's you've been sitting waiting. You see, you've been waiting because you planted this tree. You planted this tree. You planted this seed. Now it's growing, and you're waiting for the apple or to pick the fruit. So you're waiting to eat of your creation. So awaiting results. You put in the hard work. Okay. I don't know. It says reach out. There's something about controlling your mind. Somebody controlling your mind or trying to control you, but somebody reaches out anyway. So just like that hot air balloon, they're reaching out to you. They're like, is that? It's like this hot air balloon. The person is noticing the smoke signal. They're just something about you because they're coming to you. Something about you is calling them, drawing them to you. They're looking at the smoke signal, some type of signal. It could be psychic signal. It could be something you said, a letter or email. It could be that somebody says something about you or puts a word in a something here. Okay. All right, one more card. Teach. Oh, okay. You're meant to teach. You're meant to mentor. That's your purpose. Ooh, look what's on the bottom. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. I just can't believe how accurate this stuff is. Look at the healing. I was just looking at the chains, breaking the chains from people's heart. I mean, from their bondage. It's like people are freed from your teaching. Like you're supposed to teach, and it's going to heal people. Okay, heal, teach. Your teachings are going to heal people. Okay, I just want to make sure that I can see this right. Wow. And it breaks the chains. Some people their chains are broken from the things that you're going to teach are going to bring epiphanies. Okay, it's going to change lives. That's what it says. I'm just going by what it says. Just go with the flow, though. Go with the flow. Wherever you're being led, go with the flow. If you're being led somewhere right now to communicate with someone, um, or just, just do whatever it is that is safe for you. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Word of wisdom for the Queen of Cups. All right. Word of wisdom for the Queen of Cups. Risk. Wow. Risk. You're gonna just take this risk and reach out or something. You notice she's wearing the same white outfit that she's wearing when she's getting rescued. It's not that she has to wear white. It's just that the cards are symbolizing that she took a risk and just maybe sent a message. It's like a smoke signal. She sent a message either through telepathy, um, email, voicemail, phone call. You took a risk. You're going to take a risk that is going to have someone rescue you. Okay, universe is going to send someone to find you, but you're going to have to take the risk and put yourself out there somehow. I don't know. It just says you are Queen of Cups. You are willing to take a risk to make something happen, and it's gonna happen. You're going to get that Ace of Pentacles. Taking a risk, I don't know. It could be that you rescue yourself. It could be that you rescue yourself. Okay? You take a chance on something and someone notices, or this could be you also rescuing yourself. Okay? In maybe some of your cases, okay? Because it looks like you're taking a risk in doing something, taking a chance. Stepping out and just taking that risk. Hmm. You might, when you take that risk, you might be waiting for results, awaiting results. And then it says, while you're awaiting the results, here comes the rescue. Okay. Hmm. And when it comes, go with the flow. 3 of Wands. I'm saying yes, take the offer, but don't take anything that it's whatever offer you're taking is something that you initiated. Okay, it's something that you initiated by some type of networking or phone call or message. You know of this person or place or thing already. Okay, all right, or you put yourself out there and they reach out to you because you have a platform or you have something they can communicate with you with. Okay, but you have to communicate back and forth. Okay, awaiting results. All right. Oh, what else is there? Did I use this card already? Did I use this? Yep, I did. Did I use these? No, I did not. I didn't use these. Yeah, I did. I did. I used those. Use these. Well, looks like I used all the cards but these. So now is, oh, except for the, oh, okay. Oh, I forget. Yeah, I forgot to use these. All right, manifestation, prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. Your intentions have to be good. And so this is why the high priest is upside down. Their intentions were never good. They broke your heart, they were petty, they were immature, and they did a lot of things to stop your growth, and they did a lot of things to damage your heart. Okay? Mm, mm, mm. Manifestation, prosperity. Fortune, pure intentions. That's the card that comes out from this whole deck. That's the card, and we're talking prosperity here. I said you're meant to be out of poverty. It's upside down. Poverty's upside down. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. And that's what's going to rescue you. Is you getting a new position, new job, new life, new romance, whatever this is, and it brings prosperity. And the card that comes out is prosperity because of your manifestation. You manifested this in. It said it's your karma, Saturn. It's you manifested it. Seven of Pentacles. I mean, Eight of Pentacles. You worked hard at it. You believed. You kept working at it, no matter who didn't believe in you. Well, you believed, and now you're here to. You're going to be here to teach. So that what? So that what? What did we say? So that you can heal others, and you can also heal as you're teaching. That's where it's at. Okay, so majestic eminence is at the bottom. Priestess, divine feminine, and worth. So what did I say about the priest is upside down, not being given the keys to this creation. They will not be given the keys to this creation because what did it say you had to have? What did it say? Let's go, class. Let's teach over here. Let's teach. What did it say? Let's teach. Okay, let's teach. It says you've got to what? Where's the card at? Let's read the bottom of it. Where you go? Okay. It says you have to have pure intentions. Pure intentions. That's what it says. Prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. The card, the Wheel of Fortune, has flipped on the priest, the high priest. And now the priestess, the divine feminine, worth. The divine feminine priestess. It says priest is upside down with no key to open this new innovation. Priestess, divine feminine. I said this already. It is time for the divine feminine to be the one to open, to bring in the new innovation. It is what it is. I want to put this card right here, just so. So we have the divine feminine and priestess. Priestess. Because like I said, the priest has already had his chance. And look at the world today. The world is because of the priest, the world is the way it is today. It is time for the priestess to take the divine feminine place, okay? To take their place. Divine feminine. Knowing your worth. Having pure intentions. Meaning that you're not confusing others. You're not about confusing others about who you are, what you are, where you are. It's kind of like, okay, just be real. Okay, be real. Tell the truth. Be authentic. Don't be fake and phony. It says you have to have pure intentions. All right. And you're going to be rescued because someone actually believes, the universe actually believes when they send this person or this thing or you get rescued by somehow, they actually believe in you, that you can actually heal people and that you have pure intentions. Okay, when you get rescued, this abundance is waiting for you because it's yours. You've earned it. Karma says you've earned it. It says you've earned it. You worked hard for it. You're the healer. You're the priestess. You're the priestess. You have gone through all these things on the table. And if you haven't, and you're not a pure heart, you're not the one it's talking about in this video. You just aren't. So the will is changing in your favor. Lovers they're having change of heart and it's going in your favor. People that didn't even want to even think about love, they're having a change of heart and it's going in your favor. Like there's going to be a lot of divine feminines with so many suitors because the universe has turned the wheel in the divine feminine's favor. It said so right here. Divine feminine, your worth. Priestess, you have learned your worth. You are the one that this is being promised to. Okay. I don't know how else to say it. Okay. You have to have pure intentions for this to be your reading. If you're phony and you're fake, please don't lie to yourself and make yourself this reading. You're just going to hurt yourself, and you're going to end up in the dark night of the soul trying to convince yourself that you are the one, just like the priest over here drowning in their emotions. Okay? Okay? And now, we have some type of offer. This person that has lost their high priestess and no is not going to be the priest, the high priest, they have lost their what do you call it, the power dynamic. They've forfeited it to another masculine, another divine masculine. So, oh well. All right, let me use my clarifiers. These are my personal cards. I'm going to clarify the reading, and then, oh no, I forgot. I forgot to. Well, no, it's okay. There's the enchanted ones is supposed to. I'm supposed to put what's enchanting you before I do my cards. So what's enchanting you, Queen of Cups, before this rescue? What's enchanting you before this rescue? What's keeping you enchanted? Ooh, sheesh. Opportunity. This is the three of wands. Three of wands. Wait a minute. Whoa. What's keeping you enchanted before you meet the King of Cups? You're telling me your opportunity waiting for you is what's keeping you motivated? You can't make this up. This is the Three of Wands. This is the Three of Wands in a different deck. This is what's keeping you enchanted and motivated. It's not something negative. It is literally your opportunity keeping you motivated and keep going and taking the risk. It is literally the fact that you know opportunity is waiting and knocking on your door. And you know your ship's coming in. And you know you put in the karma, you put in the work. I don't know what to say about this reading. I'm just shocked that the Three of Wands would come out and that would be clarified, saying that the Queen of Cups, what is enchanting you? What's keeping you stuck? What's keeping you? And you don't, it's not like, it's kind of like Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. You know what's so weird? It's like this is a new perspective of seeing enchantment. That's a new perspective on seeing enchantment. What's enchanting you? Opportunity. My ship coming in. That's what's keeping me motivated. But usually my enchantments come out as something that's holding you back. The enchantment for the Queen of Cups in this high vibration is the Three of Wands. Your calling. Your calling is what's enchanting you, nothing else. You're not being, no one's holding you back. If you get to see this reading, because I get to see it because I get to do it, right? I'm doing a reading, but this is a shock to my system right here. So I've never, ever, ever, ever had the enchantment say that the one thing enchanting someone is something that is actually their destiny. It's my heart don't even know how to understand this right now. I probably need to, when I get off the video, just like lay down and just like let my brain think about this, what just happened towards the end of this reading, because I'm still trying to figure it out. But I don't want to stay on this reading for a long time. I'm about to get off of this video and post them. But this got my mind like wanting to break down what's going on, especially when it comes to how I personally want to see what's in this for my message. Okay. And the three of Queen of Cups, that is the high, that's a high level thinking. So nothing's holding you back. But it says you need to be rescued. Nothing's in your way. I'm literally getting nothing's in your way. Nothing's holding you. Nothing. I don't understand. Let me break this down. Rescue. Oh, that heavy card in the deck. Queen of Cups lands right on top. New perspective. Hangman. Goodness. Wheel of Fortune. Goodness gracious. All right, let me fix all this. Sun card. Okay, rescue. Oh, come on. All these cards are. Come on, I don't want. Oh, okay. Are they right? Okay, cool. Oh no, come on. Let's fix them. All right. Okay. Let's clarify. Oh no. Let's clarify what's enchanting you and the fact that um what's it's nothing in your way. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Oh, I don't think these. No, it says. All right. So is this the right cards? Let me get these cards. I don't think those are the right cards. They're doing all kinds of funny stuff. All right. So okay, 4 wands. Oh wow. 3 of wands. Clarify with another wand, which is marriage. You see opportunity. What's waiting for you is something traditional. You're willing to sit and wait for it, but I said, what's what's holding you back? It says nothing is holding you back. I don't understand. I'm confused because 5 of Wands, I'm used to the 5 of Wands holding the Queen of Cups back from relationships, love, finances. Usually people that are giving, you have a lot of people in the background, competition, trying to destroy that, um, or keep taking. So we have opportunity in to add one more wand. That's all the Queen of Cups is thinking about. An opportunity to add another wand, which would make it the 11-11. Okay. 11-11. Okay. Support. Something traditional. Family. Getting together. Marriage. A chance to add another wand. Adventure. Something new. Something new. Something creative. It's something new. Queen of Cups looking for something new. After believing in something new, you believe that something new will come after that new thing. Okay. And that new thing is traditional, something that's traditional, a traditional family. You want to have that relationship and of where you have love, and where your children or your family can come visit you at your beautiful, at your home where there's love being shared or shown. Okay, so you where you have support. Some of you want to grow old and you want your kids to bring their grandkids. You want generational traditional, something that's traditional and generational, right? So this thing that you're enchanted by is actually something good. You've enchanted yourself with opportunity rather than something that's keeping you stagnant, stuck. You've enchanted yourself with opportunity. Nothing's enchanting you. I don't understand what's going on here. How do I what do I clarify to find out what I asked before this King of Cups makes this offer? Oh, oh, okay. So, okay. All right, let me ask. Currently, what are you, what is enchanting you? Okay, because I did ask before the King of Cups hands you this cup, what are you doing? You're living in your opportunity at that time. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, you will not have any issues. You will be surrounded by people that are like minded in going. So okay, okay. So this is around the time you've already been rescued. Okay, because around the time that this cup is going to be offered by the King of Cups, you are already in your opportunity. That's what's enchanting you, your opportunity. That's why I said, oh my gosh, but this is in the future. This is You're enchanted with your opportunity. You're going towards something traditional. You're going towards the next level. You're just upgrading. You're getting promoted by the universe, by the world, whatever. Let's find out what is enchanting you. December 5th, 2025, before you see this opportunity. Okay? What's enchanting you? That's what I should have asked. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute. This can't be. All right. I was confused for a second. What's enchanting you currently? Romance and the sun. Support. Okay. Okay. Two of Cups and the sun. All right. That's what's currently on your mind. Is the a romantic partner is on your mind. Okay. There's a romantic partner on your mind, and pretty much wishing that this person will support you. That's what's enchanting you. You're hoping, I think you're hoping that this person will come around and you guys will be happy together and they will support you. But right now, what's enchanting you is happiness with a romantic partner. That's in your mind constantly, that you're hoping you find someone that is compatible with you, that supports you. We have romance and support. That's currently what's on your mind, is to have a romantic partner that's supportive of you, power couple type energy. But right now it's just having a romantic partner that's supportive. That's on your mind. Okay. And we can clarify the romance. Clarify that. Okay. Clarify the romance card. Oh my freaking goodness. You can't make this up. What's going on here? We had the Three of Wands show up again. What's in the last reading, we had success show up 3 times for the King of Cups on how they see meeting the Queen of Cups. Success. They see the Queen of Cups as success, and they want all parts of it. And so Here we have the Queen of Cups, determined. This is constant on your mind. It looks like 24/7. Launching a new idea constantly. You're doing that now. You're doing that before, right before the King of Cups, proposes, and then you're doing this after you become a couple with the Four of Wands. Like, you are constantly looking for opportunities to create something new, to travel, do new romantic things with your partner, or meet new people, whatever. If you're still single, your brain is stuck on launching something new. Your brain is stuck on your ship coming in 24/7 opportunity, because it's your karma. You deserve it. It says it's your karma. Wow. Stop asking the Queen of Cups what the Queen of Cups wants. It's so weird, because that clarified Two of Cups, romance. You want a new romantic partner, or want uh, you want to start over with someone that is going to make you happy and supports you, and it's really romantic towards you, meaning they care about your worth, they care about your needs first. Okay, because we talked about divine feminine, the priestess, and worth. Okay, someone that knows your worth. If you say, I want this done, I like this done with, romantically, then they should be able to fulfill that. You need to find somebody that will, if this other person won't. Find everything. Look, when you look into these cups, see if the things that you like about these certain suitors is everything you want. If one thing is missing, you have three other cups here. Look at the other ones. Do not pick the first thing. Please do not pick the first suitor coming in. Okay? Try every cup that you would want to try. Don't try every cup. Okay, I'm just saying, try all the cups you want to try. Okay? Date these people. Get to know them. Because there's no way you can just know this person, especially when you're looking for romance. You need to know that you're the perfect fit, especially in the bedroom. We're not talking religion here, we're talking tradition. We're talking what do you call that, unconventional ways of finding out whether someone is good for the job or not. Just the same way employers do it. They find out if someone is good to be a principal at a school, or do they need them to be a teacher. Okay, do you need to be a teacher or a principal? You can't put I'm just using an example. If you didn't train or go to school to be a principal, and you only trained to be a professor or a teacher somewhere, and not a dean, then you can't give the job to somebody that didn't qualify for it. Okay, this is the same thing in the romance department. You're not just going to take anything just because somebody said, well, the first person you meet, that's who, first person you're intimate with, that's who you should take. There's a lot of people that have done that, and they regret, and some people are not no longer in the living for picking the wrong person. So we're not going to do that. All right, you're going to pick the right person for you. Okay. um so know your worth. Okay, if you're looking for a supportive person, but they tell you that they're going to be busy all the time, but you know they'll be here, they'll be there, but they got to take care of this person, that person, go that place, and you're not looking for that, go to the next person that's available. If you're just someone that just wants somebody by your side, working with you 24/7 with your new experience or new job, new experiments, innovation, you need a partner that's there by your side. to work together, 8 of Pentacles, then that's who you go look for. If you have somebody to say, well, I got to go take care of this over there, I got this, this responsibility over here, over there, and everywhere, but I'll make time for you on Tuesdays, run. Anyway, I'm just saying, go to the next cup, please, until you find what you're looking for. Obviously, you should know this, but we have, it's been a long time where we had to realize our worth. Okay. It took a long time, and now we're there. Okay. I'm talking about a partner, but if you're just dating just to date, that's your business. But if you're looking for a traditional, the 4 of Wands partner, something traditional for romance and support, then I think you should look for the best man for the job, the best person for the job, whatever. All right, girlfriend. Wow, said that in the. You know what? Why are both okay? The King of Cups, their reading said girlfriend. Okay, like literally right there, same card said girlfriend, and that's the same card that just flipped out. Kind words. Choose your battle. Okay, you got also choose your battle. What can you compromise with? If you look into all these cups, what can you compromise with and what can't you compromise with? Choose your battles, but you do not have to settle for whatever you don't want. Okay. And with the 10 of Swords, it's kind of you've been betrayed. We get it. So just take your time. Um, let go of the people that hurt you. Just with the 10 of Swords energy, let them go. Move on. So the 10 of Swords came out in the reading, and now it's right here. Okay, this is let go. So yeah. All right. Says you're going to be doing a lot of singing, meaning you're going to be joyful. You're going to be so happy. So that's good. You both are going to be singing probably. I don't know. One more card before I end the reading. Okay. Oh, advice. Okay. 3 of Cups. Celebration. I just said. Wish come true. There you go. Wish come true. There you go. There you go. It's a wish come true. It's the 3 of Cups. And you're going to be happy. And somebody's going to be happy that they took some good advice. And then there are going to be some people that are going to be unhappy that they took someone else's advice and lost you. There's someone that's going to be unhappy that they took someone's advice that told them to stay away from the Queen of Cups. Okay. They're going to be very unhappy at the advice that somebody gave them. It says somebody gave them advice, okay? And it says they're going to be unhappy, okay? Because this would have been their 10 of Cups. But they forfeited that on their own. So I don't know why they're getting other people's opinions when it's their relationship that they need to focus on their own relationship and how is other people determining who you are intimate with? That's up to you. But anyway, let's see here. And so we have Aquarius. All right. All right. Then we have Capricorn. And we have Pisces. Okay. So these are probably some of the people that regret taking the wrong advice. Oh, okay. I'm not saying that these are the only people, because some of these people are regretting that they didn't take that they didn't listen to you, and now you're bossing up. You're the mystic and the innovator. Okay, these are prisoners of war when it comes to these people that fumbled you. Okay, they're going to feel like prisoners of war, POWs, because they fumbled you. And so now you're out here being an innovator, you're being the boss, and you're being a mystic. You're imaginative. You're using your imagination. You're compassionate. You're healing. Okay. You're empathetic. You're adoring. Okay. Yeah. Mystical, wise, ambitious, realistic, down to earth, disciplined, corporate, badass, majestic, edgy, detached, because we have that Queen of Swords energy, where the Queen of Cups, when you feel betrayed, you just have to detach. But that didn't, the Queen of Swords did not come up in this energy, in this reading. I guess it didn't want to, because you already feel betrayed. So it's kind of like the Ten of Swords just like cancels it all out, right? And it says that you're isolated and by yourself anyway, so you already cut all these people out. So literally just by yourself. Some of you may have children and you're just raising them by yourself. That's still you by yourself without anyone helping you. Okay, doing it all by yourself, taking care of them kids, or taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, or whoever you're taking care of. Okay, you're diverse. It's a utopian world. You're free. You're radical, group orientated, um, unique, rational, experimenting on. It's like experimental. You're going out here and you're experimenting with your healing. Okay, with your teachings. You're seeing. You're using your experience to teach the people. It's kind of like you're experimenting on what has happened to you. So you're like putting out, if you healed from something, you go out there and put it out to the world, because the same formula of how you healed, you go out there and teach it to the people, and then they healed. It's like you're experimenting on what you did to see if it will work on others, on how, if it will heal them as well. And that's a good thing. I can see that. Okay, so that's it for the reading. It says you're compassionate. That's good. Healing. So, but yeah, some of these may be people that are regretting, fumbling you. And then some of these may just be your signs, okay? You don't have to be bad or good. I'm just telling you that these three signs may be just some of the people that fumbled your calling. Okay. I only pull out three cards for the signs, and every sign is on the board here, on the table. I just wanted to flip over three of them, and that's it. So same thing I did with the King of Cups reading. So, hmm. Hmm. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I did forget something. I forgot to do these cards. What is going on? The defenders. What is going on? I forgot the defenders. Okay, so now I'll put this here though. Let me see the divine feminine. Okay, oops. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure all the cards different show the different cards that we have here. Uh, oh, wow. Let's move this out of the way. All right. So let's see. The priest is literally upside down there. Just wanted to show that. Oh, what's going on? Why are these in there? Oh, they're all over the place. What? How did it get all over the place? What is going on there? Oh, okay, I scattered it by mistake. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Where can I put that? It's okay. It's right there. Healing. Ugh. All right. All right. So a card came out. All right. So supporting character cloak. The dark force at the start of each verse. Mm. Huh. At the, be aware of the people, your haters, okay? Because they're hungry for your talent as well. Okay. They're angry. Okay, they're angry. And they cloak themselves, they're going to cloak themselves in sheets, religion, you name it. Okay, there's all kinds of ways, and they may cloak themselves in groups that, you know, come and harass the ones doing the work. So this is why the universe has it where every that the 10 of cups, everyone that's come together as a family, as a group, to build this innovation, you must stick together. You must stick together because these people are coming in. They may come in cloaked as friends, but these are frenemies. But be aware, just use discernment when people are wanting to be part of the group, wanting to be like, they're like, hey, can we help, can we work for you, can we do this? And if you reject them because they're not coming with pure intention, or if you can sense that these people are not using discernment, or that they're petty, or that they are not at the level they need to be in, they may retaliate. Okay, this is anger. This is a lot of anger, and they're going to cloak themselves, and they have supporting characters, meaning gangs, groups. Okay, these are literally the characters that are going to give you a run for your money. Okay, these are people that don't want to give up that priest not getting the key. These people are going to be angry. The priest did not get the key this time around. The priest and their group of people that are really angry, you haven't seen the last of them. Pretty much this is almost like a movie, like where the good guys and bad guys are, the bad guys are trying to figure out how they can take you down, how they can, because they can't go in there and have an unpure heart and still do what you're doing, and they know this, and they're angry. When they see you doing the works that you're doing, it just makes them even angrier that they're not the one that was chosen to have this key. Even your exes, your family members, these are supporting characters as well. They're also, their behavior is going to build your character and build your team to stick closer to each other. Okay? Be aware that they will cloak themselves in platforms as well. And as long as you stay together with your oh my gosh, again, again, another dark force. Oh my gosh, I told you there'll be many groups. That's the second, that's the second one. Family, friends, groups. These people do not like that you are rejected. Some of them are mad that you rejected them. You're not bringing them along. These could be family and friends and people from your past that you went to school with, or people that didn't talk to you. And you're like, no, you're rejecting them. And these people are pissed. They're coming from every direction. You got so far 2 cards that came out with 2 angry people. It could be your twin flames, people that you dated that you're rejecting, people from the past, people that you never met. My goodness. Mm, 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 mm. I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is crazy. Mm, 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 mm. You got just stay close to your team, because these people are cloaked in fake profiles, uh, unmarked cars, or they could be in marked cars. They could be police officers. These people are coming. They're cloaked. They're coming in with. They may have uniforms on. They may wear church clothes. You just need to be careful, because these people wanted to be the ones to be given these creative ideas, and they're upset that they can't use evil to gain these ideas, or manipulation and control. There's another group that could feel like they should be doing what you're doing. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And dark force, they hunger to take you down. They hunger to take your group down, or your people. They don't want you to have that generational wealth either, or they don't want you to have that lover. So exes of your lovers as well. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? These are crazies. Look at them. They're crazy. Can you see that? Crazy. Banshee looking. God dang. 2 cards in a row. It says there are different types of, from different areas of, oof. Be careful. This is after you become successful. And some of them are trying to stop you now. But imagine when you're already doing it. This is when these people are coming out. That's when these people are going to show up. It's after you've already started. They're hating your fame. They're hating that you're in a power relationship. They're hating that you have options, that men or women are lining up to date you. Oh, these people don't like it. One more card. That's too many cards. Oh my goodness. One more card. All right. I'm guessing that I'm done with the reading, since no more cards are coming out. Just be careful of those people. But I shouldn't end it with that, because they're just too spooky looking. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, one more card came out. Supporting character. War Machine. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad him, Kale are supporting oh man, KO or supporting character, meaning these, it says these are supporting characters, right? KO them, war machine. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't want to end the reading that way. Transformer. You guys, you're all transforming into new people. You transform into people they don't recognize, they've never seen before, and they're mad. You're transforming other people as well. They don't like it, and so you're gonna have to KO some of these characters. Meaning they're gonna have to be you're a war together. That's why I said stay together, because you're a war machine against these people. You're a war machine against them when you all stay together, support each other. Don't let them tear you down. Everybody, if you're all, you know, doing the right thing. Okay, you're not supposed to support anybody that's in your group like telling lies and stuff. You get that out of there, right? But if your group is a bunch of people that are, truth tellers, then yeah, support them 100%. Don't let anybody tear y'all apart at all. So, um, yeah, as long as you're all truth tellers and you're there to support and help each other build, then I don't see the problem. But anybody trying to come in and falsify um, information, lie, spread rumors about your group, your friends, and come in just to put things on the internet to slander you and all that stuff. Don't listen to those people. Stay with your soul family. Okay, just ignore everybody else. If you have to, tell everybody, exactly what's going on in your group, and let them know who that family member or friend or foe, foe is, whatever. And that's it. Just be very honest. Okay. Man, I think I'm gonna um man. It's 2 hours in. Wow. Wow. Hmm. Explain this KO. Oh, Queen of Swords. There you go. It's people you've cut off, right? It's people that you've cut off, and you don't want any parts of them. So this is that banshee, you know, character that's going to be coming out. It could be your own family members. If you have kids, it could be your grown kids that you may have just, you walked away from because some of the things they did were ungrateful. They were ungrateful. But if it's, siblings, same thing. Ex-friends, old classmates, people you used to work with, neighbors, whatever. You've cut these people off, and now they want to act brand new, like they know you. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to just let them go. That's the Queen of Swords finally came out. Okay. So let clarify this for once. So I think I want to let the reading end in a few minutes. Oh, for once, Five of Cups. Wow. This is somebody regretting that they're not going to be the King of Cups that you choose. This is also family members that are regretting leaving you behind or not supporting you. Yeah, I'm glad I clarified and stayed in the video a little bit longer. Four of Wands. I said clarify that because after we saw the Queen of Swords, you cut people off, and I said, okay, clarify this tradition, this family card. Okay, this traditional family, people that you grew up with or were around. Clarify that after the Queen of Swords, right? And it says they're going to be brokenhearted. That's why they're coming after you because you you let them go. You stop pouring into them. Okay. And some of these people, they don't even want what they chose. But when you didn't have anything, they enjoyed what they chose. Okay. They was just putting up with whatever they chose. But now that you have something and you're saying, hey, go enjoy what you chose. Oh no, now it's not interesting to them anymore. They're not interested. They don't want it. Okay. They don't want it. And some of them are hoping that you come back, promise. I think someone said you promise, something like that. Man. Yeah, this person, they really can't believe they fumbled this. Somebody is really in sorrow though, and they're hoping that you come back, that you look back, you look back, or they're hoping that you actually miss them. Somebody's hoping you miss them and you think about the love you poured into them. You remember, there's only one cup where the look, one cup only where the water is going into one cup. They're hoping that you remember that you used to pour into them, okay, or that somehow you pour some you take time out of your day and think about them and show them some love, okay. They're just waiting for that day. But this person remembers when you used to pour into them, and that's so crazy. It's like, well, you promised you loved me. Well, you promised something about, oh, you loved me, you promised, or something like that. There, somebody's wishing that you come back, but it seems like this is the cup right here where it's like you was determined and you're done now and you poured it over. It's only one cup that's spilt over, and it's kind of like, hey, you feel like they sacrificed the relationship just to hold on to the other ones that had nothing in them. See how these two cups have nothing in them? They sacrificed you for those two cups that had nothing to pour into them. So they're hoping that one day you remember that you used to pour into them. Okay. Now they have, it's so weird. This person is selfish. There's somebody else pouring into them and they're not even paying attention to it. It's or some or it could be that you did that in the past and they're hoping that you pour into this one in the future. Like you filled up this cup in the past and then you was literally filling up this cup in the future, and then you're like, you know what, never mind, you ghosted me, you took too long, I'm out. You're like, wait a minute, you was filling this cup up, keep filling it up. You're like, nope, I'm gone, bye. The lovers. The lovers. Wow. Well, let me put that out there. Wow. Wow. Sneaky, sneaky. Or it shouldn't have been sneaky. They're going to remember that they were being, ooh, the Hierophant is upside down on the lovers. They didn't learn. While you were learning from the experience, they weren't learning, pretty much. There's nothing to gain from being with this person. While you were learning from life experience, they weren't learning. That's what it's telling me with the lovers. This person is not on the same level as you. You're a teacher and they're not. Okay. The things you've gone through as a during the time you were thinking you were a couple, this person didn't. I think there was no fruit grown from this tree right here. Yeah. The whole time you was a couple by yourself, pretty much. And then probably there were a couple with somebody else that wasn't helping them grow anyway. So, all right. So I think I'm done. I'm gonna let this reading end.